So hi developers, now let's talk that how we can add or use Bootstrap in our Laravel application. So there is a three way to add Bootstrap in Laravel. First one, we can use CDN. Second one, we can download the Laravel files in our local system inside Laravel public folder and we can use that path. Third one, we can use Laravel mixing. Second and third way we will discuss in the upcoming part. Now we will talk about that how we can use Bootstrap with the CDN. So let's take a look on the all points, then I will tell you why we'll use CDN and how we can use CDN, what is CDN, everything, right? So I will tell you that let's say we have a small application, that time how we should use Bootstrap with the CDN, and let's say if we have 40, 50 or more than 50 pages in our application, then that time how we should use Bootstrap CDN, because it will make a very large difference. And next thing is that I will tell you that how we can make a separate file for Bootstrap or for CDN files, and we will discuss some important interview question from this video also. And if you want to follow me on the code.steps, then you can follow me. So now let's just start with the CDN. What is CDN? That means content delivery network. How it's actually work? So let's say you don't want to use downloaded Bootstrap file or mixing. That time what you can do, that you can directly copy the link from for the CSS and this JSS file, and you can put it in your HTML's head section and it will work in your project, right? So what is the benefit of that way? First thing is you don't need to add any mixing, or you don't need to download any files, and you don't need to provide any kind of path, right? Second thing is that it actually speed up your website, because it will not gonna give any kind of load to your website. It will directly download it from the jsdeliver.network, or if you are using CDN from any other link, then it will directly come from that website, right? It will not gonna be like an extra burden for your project, right? So now let's see that how we can use the Bootstrap with the single file, or if we have the small project. So let's say I have only welcome page and two more pages, like say about and home page. So this is, you can say, that very small website. Then how we should use? So first of all, let's copy this. So guys, if you want to add complete Bootstrap functionality, then you have to add CSS plus Bootstrap, and if you just want to use jQuery and all, then you can use all these links. But if you just want to use only CSS from the Bootstrap, then just you need that CSS CDN. You don't need to add these JS files and all, right? So now let's see how we can add it. So this is our welcome.blade.php. So okay, before adding this link, I just want to show you something. Let's say you want to just add Bootstrap buttons, right? So I am just copy this bunch of these buttons I am putting here. Now what you will find, that on a welcome page there is a no Bootstrap actually works, because classes are already given, but there is a no Bootstrap library added to our project, right? So how we can add it with the CDN? As I told you, just copy it from there and let's paste it in your header like this, right? Now let's reload it, and now you can see that all CSS buttons, Bootstrap buttons are actually working. But if you will go to the home page or about us page, then again it will not work. Then what we can do that here? So let's copy these buttons and let's just move to the home page. So let's say you want to use these Bootstrap button on the home page also, but they will not work. Then what you need to do here, what you can do now, just copy this link and add to the home page also, but it will not work. It will not actually you can say that recommended way if you have lots of pages in your application. What should you do in that case? In that case, what we can do here, we can just create a common file. You can put any name to this common file. Let's say cdn.blade.php, not js dot php, right? And now just copy this link here, right? And let's use this link like include @include and cdn. You don't need to put here cdn, you don't need to put here blade.php, it will only work, right? And just use, you can use the same link in all files, like on welcome as well as on about, you can also use there, right? And now let's say you are using these buttons on the about us page also, and now you will find that Bootstrap buttons are working on every page, because we just created a common file for CDN, or you can say that for Bootstrap, because in that file you can put the any other CDNs also. So let's say you have jQuery UI, any other, then you can put it there, right? And it will work. So with that way we can use the use Bootstrap with the CDN if we have multiple files or we have small file. I just give you the both example. And in interview question they can ask that how many ways we have to add the Bootstrap in Laravel. So you can say that we have 3 ways. We can use CDN, we can just download the library inside the public folder, or we can use the mixing. Second way is that they can ask that how we can just create a common file in your project, and you can just reuse it like functions or helper file. Then you can say that we can just create any file and we can use it with the directive like @ and you can put an include function. That will definitely work, right? So that's all for this part, and thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like this video, and add your valuable comments in the comment section. Thank you so much.